Test, 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 test. How y'all doing today? Let me change this real quick. So that and that's not there, you know. There we go. So welcome to the stream, day 2 of the 30-hour challenge. I think I did about 6 hours yesterday, so 24 more to go. If you're new here, thanks for joining. This is the Vet Nation, hoping to provide some fun content for y'all. Just been getting myself set up with some reaction from Swift Flystone or Freaking Fuel. Boost up the energy a bit. Give that a little shake. So we're gonna play something new today. It's called Chicken Vinaigrette. Not really sure what to expect. Free Amazon Prime game. I'm expecting a lot of stupid, but who knows? It could turn out to be a fun game. If you know something about it, please go in chat. Let me know what your thoughts are. Yeah, just here to hang out, talk, and have a good time. So, thanks for coming by. I guess without further ado, let's get started. Let's see what kind of craziness is in store. Dead men are heavier than broken hearts. Interesting.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low.
Some smoked chicken.
Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too.
What's up,
Still,
dude?
what do I expect?
My sexy
We're living in a
ASMR
vast
voice is
experiment.
turning you on down there.
And don't even notice that
baby.
everything got clucked up a long time ago.
This game looks stupid as fuck, but I'm kind of down.
This wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep. Chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure. Why not?
How's the audio?
It's
mic
just
in?
ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
Right. Wonder if this is like gonna be a click and search game. Are we in Clawville City? Oh, what it is? I have no idea. What the fuck is this? Woman, dear?
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone
Is
look
that sophisticated or is that just
older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk.
okay? That works.
But she was the first womanly
I'm not
thing in
talking
my
too loud.
place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
Alright. Let's see what she wants. Alright, speak.
Who is this dame, anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye.
Keep it on.
I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave.
Yeah, but it's
I
trippy
couldn't
as hell.
accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since
Damn.
you've invited
Detective
yourself
work
in,
done. Case
would
closed.
you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Huh. Thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
Spill the beans. Oh, they fucking. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Yep, that was the PG into window. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got some pictures, some books. What's over here? The wilderness. Let's go look at our pictures. Let's see what kind of cop I am.
The Wild Gentlemen. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867. My heroes when I was a little chick. I'm starting to think they should have left Clawville as it was, burned to the ground.
What do you mean by that? Like random animal points?
M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never forget that night. And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants.
The fuck? Alright, not a lot going on there. Turn the lights on though. Actually, you see something in here.
Every whiskey has the same color nowadays, at least in this price range. I promised myself I'd write a novel one day.
But this ain't a book writing game. Let's hopefully not. Also, oh shit, I can't. Let's see what 911 gives me. No, I need extra numbers. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Oh, it's ringing. Hello? Dang, no answer. Alright, it was worth a try. I don't think there's any clues in here. Anything in the drawer? Oh shit.
She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
Oh yeah, pick that up.
My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine, so I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes, just in case. My
So
last
not even a
cigarette.
detective or
You're lucky I don't have a light, pal.
business. Great. That shit makes no sense. Also, I got my last cigarette, so, you know, I need to burn some bitches.
Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has.
Facts. That's probably the most accurate thing I've ever heard.
I don't see colors anymore. Only emptiness. Everything faded. I need another drink. I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever.
God dang, a whole bunch of shit that you just can't do anything with.
I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here, whether I like it.
Yeah, no fucking kidding. No heart. Everything's black and gray. Reminds me about Nicolas Cage, what was it, the Noir Spider-Man from the cartoon Spider-Man. I kind of dig it though. What's in here? A book is the detective's best friend. Here you gather vital information about the case, suspects or victims, and the locations you will visit. How does it work? Click on a text or image in the notebook to read and translate the version in your language. So what do they talk? Just all like cluck cluck duck duck. She runs errand for her employer, a sophisticated lady. I don't think she's from a particularly wealthy or influential family. so she ain't worth it. She's an Paula. Okay. Pretty fragile, nothing special. Codex. A whole bunch of reading. What are you about? Oh, you're talking about the LA Noir Spider-Man? Stay with 11 years, but alright, cool. Bunch of random garbage. Alright, does she have anything else to say? Or is she just here? Can't question her.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please, that's why I'm here.
Alright, time to question the bitch. Let's go. Can I shoot her?
I haven't dusted you off in a while, partner.
I guess not.
Looks like I may be needing you now.
The victim lays the target of some strange threat. All of them are written. Interesting. Let's question this chick. Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she's suspicious? Concentrate on that. Yeah, I wonder if I can slap her. I like the animation too. Very cut and dry. This fella is rather suspicious. I need on that. Focus suspicion. Impressions. Suspect. Every impression adds a new question line. Okay. Impressions. Submissions. Okay. Techmeter is your best friend. It shows you how well the questioning is going. Keep it in the positive side. Okay. Okay. Easy enough. Blah blah blah. I like that. Plus 100. Okay.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
Oh yeah, let's go. Alright, who exactly are you, ma'am? Alright, so let's see. Her name is Deborah. Must be cautious and smart. There's dame. She's shy. She's taking advantage, but she's careful about what to say to her or could scare her off. Okay, so let's go to Jeff.
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're
Lies.
important enough to deal with such a delicate
Lies.
matter, right?
Already
I carry
suspicious.
out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for
I
you,
know it's big, can swim.
if not even more.
Where in the city do you live? Calvary Hills? Flowerville, maybe? Are you not very confident? Are you sure you're alright? Let's ease into it. Let's get her comfortable. Lay on her.
Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills? Flowerville, maybe?
Look, I don't want to answer that. I'm here on behalf of my employer and not on personal business.
Fair point, Deborah. Let's try a different approach.
Oh. Okay, went up. Just because she's timid, I'm gonna play this safe. Once I figure her out a little bit better, I'll start hitting these people harder. But let's keep the positivity going. I ask her why she's visiting.
Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
This day is essential to my mistress, and she thought it's also important to you.
A message in itself, for sure. But to be honest, even you are.
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
Alright, still going up. Okay. So she's shy and doubtful. Do you even know what you want? So we're not going to ask her any personal information. She kind of backed off that. Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself? I feel like she's trying to keep it discreet. I think it's time to start going a little bit more direct. Start giving me some answers, because it seems like she's giving me the run around the bush. I'm not digging that.
Do you even know what you want?
See what happens.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Featherland. I thought...
What? You come in here, swaying your lovely hips like some kind of femme fatale, make me have a drink with you, and expect me to believe everything you say?
I'm making you drink?
Well, okay, sweetheart, you had no hand in that.
I'm sorry I wasted your time, Mr. Featherland.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that one hurt a lot. Okay. I guess I'll have to talk about her
Why
employer.
did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is
See?
Miss Natasha
Like I said, I figured I
Kitsenko.
would get too direct.
She hasn't been leaving her home lately.
It's not gonna be
Only
fun.
if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages. And everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the
Deborah.
way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
Alright, it's not intentional. Are you toying with me? Did you get this address? What exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me? What do you want from me? Yeah, I'm gonna hit her with number 3. I don't think it's too interface, but I think it's like just enough.
What exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me?
I expected your help. Just like my mistress said.
Oh, that's very nice. But have you seen this neighborhood? Have you seen this wreck called a hotel? Who were you hoping to find in a place like this?
Someone reliable.
Well, I am reliable.
And discreet.
That's right.
And thorough.
No question about that.
And has a heart of gold.
Okay, let's stop it right there.
Yeah, she's getting all up in it. What is she hiding? That's the thing I need to find out. Do you think you're cut out for this kind of work? It's too risky for me. This is for a gem. Let's pretend you never found it, okay? So we're gonna go with 1 or 3. Which all styles. How it's gonna work. Some sort of gem. Yeah, let's just get to the point.
Are you in some sort of jam?
Nothing of the sort. There are simply things better left unsaid.
Then you're wasting my time.
I trust your instincts. You'll manage it.
Yeah, and I have no other choice, right?
To be honest, no, Mr. Featherland. Not really.
Yeah, why is that?
Have you ever felt truly vulnerable?
Honestly, very often, Mr. Featherland.
Great, because that's exactly how I feel right now, Deborah.
I'm sorry if it's too unpleasant for you, but we had no one else to turn to.
You know, I get that a lot, and it never ends well.
Do you like happy endings?
Where the
Not
fuck
in
is this
books or
going?
movies, but in real life it would be nice for a change.
I'm just trying to find out
But
information
this is
here.
Clawville.
Just trying to get it.
Not many happy endings around here.
Of the
I
better.
knew you were a romantic
Say
at
yes.
heart.
If what's between me and my whiskey could be called romance, then yes, maybe, a little.
Damn, losing points here. Alright, we're still in the positive though. Not too bad. So, why should we believe her? If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this? Yeah, I just gotta keep hitting it hard.
If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
But, Mr. Featherland,
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm way too old for this game.
please, just think again. For me and my mistress's sake.
Ooh, last 40 there. Alright.
Tell me, Deborah, why
Messing
should
up
I
big time.
believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Smart answer.
Plus more.
Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
exactly.
Dun dun.
Feathery gods, help me.
Now the
So
tables
you
have
get it
tabled.
now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Yeah, sounds about right. I'm just gonna roll with it. Alright, final thoughts, not bad, but not good either. It's okay for a rookie, but you can do better. Next time, pull yourself together and pay attention to the signs. Barnacker, to other is infamous gangster, Ibn Wessler. Alright. Let's go see your clues. Miss Tasha Katz. Okay, server time together. A little bit more about Deborah. She's not brain, she's secretive. Okay. Employer currently bolsters the wings of Ibn Wessler. That's why she's old. Girlfriend. Okay, so this means a lot of things. Okay. Everyone's gotta keep their secrets. Let's see. Wessler is a rad. Good looking, charismatic, clucking gangster. Another clucker. Gangsters, real estate model, bank director, museum owner, distiller, smuggler, and often information broker. That's all I have for that. You know, he's working hard, getting paid.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints, you know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
Let's see what you need. I want to try the number before I get it though. 5, 5, 1, 1. Let's check out this.
Bravo PD, how can I help you?
Nothing. Forget it.
If we ever get in trouble, you know, call the real police. So what did she get me? I know Molly very well. Please know this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Ms. Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as a gentleman. Signed, N.
I know Molly very well.
So you're gonna
Please
read.
note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman. N.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
visit me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer,
be social,
it
you
must
know.
be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko. But there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
Let's see what's going on. Oh, why Natasha at the club? Natasha must know my wife Molly from somewhere in the past. She's very good at points. Probably must find out what the connection is. It's one of the most famous nightclubs in the city. Let's try that. 555. See what good old buddy has to say.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
Where's that? Where's that guy?
This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life, before Molly left me and took our daughter. The good things in life don't last long. The best ones always leave first. I saw that in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it, or what it had to do with shoes. Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
Of course, he got some bad juju. Sometimes it seems limited scenes or first base duration. Sounds like a true topic. I forgot.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show. with a glass of cheap bourbon
little bit creepy.
and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Chapter 1. That's good.
I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood.
Yeah, so I'll probably play this for
10
another
years
20
ago,
minutes, and then
we
either jump on
survived
Apex or
the night
Witcher.
the press
If y'all have a
called
preference,
the
let me know.
Bloody New Year.
I also got that
Forgotten
close to
by
protocol.
Clawville, but
I'll jump on too.
not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night.
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny, what you scratching out over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're in luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
You got it.
You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
I see you're still the funny guy around here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As always.
Hey, Royce. I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
I'd love to see that.
Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital,
Just curious if this
and
is
even some
a
insane
question
cult's
technique.
secret hideout over the years. Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement.
Definitely curious with the dialogue in here too. That's the dialogue.
Hey, Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be
Boss Bird.
celebrating somewhere?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file? You know, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the hole.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
Holy wild ones, look what the cat dragged in.
Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you're busy, as always.
I've been
means we wonder
sniffing
who
around
animated
one of the
like
rundown
these characters
joints.
and stuff.
You know how it goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window.
wonder how lazy they were.
I didn't know the lizards could fly. So, Mort was being a bad boy again. Nothing unusual. And you? Still dying?
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
Curious, did Sonny get fired?
Right. No
Did he
need
quit?
to
Did
bite.
he retire?
Wasn't trying to mess with you.
There's a lot of unanswered.
You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, Blood Boil.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kind of lost. He's trying to hide it, but he's not the same bird.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right? You should be mad, not him.
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts. Thanks anyway.
No worries, pal.
Yeah, see, like, I want to know how I got shot. There's a whole sword missing here.
I'm really not in the mood to meet Deputy Malloy, or any of my ex-colleagues from the Predatory Division. Officer Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and dangerous. We need more of her kind in here.
That was correct.
Honor, strength, unity. For the love of the wild gods, I'm gonna be sick.
That's right.
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand, and I was bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try.
Ooh, alright.
I believe this piece is forbidden. Cops can't use it, but this is Marty's personal collection, so it doesn't matter. At least nobody has ever complained. Claudia. Tiny, dark, and angry, and hits you where it hurts the most.
Bunch of weapons.
Hey, Marty.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. What, are you lost? This is the PD building, you know?
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past is past.
Easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
I need your help, okay? That's what you want to hear.
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it. I won't do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
What kind of case?
A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Oh, damn, Sonny. Stop it right there. I'm in.
He just wants to shoot someone.
That's it?
Do you know how boring life
shit,
is
Freaky
here without
Lethal.
your
Thanks for the follow.
stupid,
Thanks for the
reckless
alert.
Shit?
Welcome
Soon
to
enough,
the Vet
I'll
Nation.
shoot all
Thanks
the
for
ammo
stopping
in
by.
here out of boredom.
Just
Right, so tell
grinding
me.
on the 30-hour
What's it
challenge
about?
for
I'll tell you in the car.
suicide. I appreciate
can
you
I
stopping
bring
by, though,
Bertha?
for sure.
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
Okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
All right. Susie can come.
I definitely need to
That's
make a
what I
command for
wanna
that,
hear.
too. But in the meantime, give you a quick shout out. Hopefully I did this one correctly. Unfortunately, it ain't working properly. I don't know. I need to edit my chat bot. Alright, yeah, definitely gonna switch games. I don't know if I can continue doing this one. Get into a quick intermission here. Oh, what was that? Interesting, getting random notifications. Sorry, y'all. Let me exit to the menu. Yeah, this game is just not for me. Too slow, a little too boring. Let me edit my stream stuff real quick. Bam. There we snap. Everything got moved. Hold up. No bueno. 1 second. Yeah, there we go. The problem. Trying to fit it in a box. And that is good enough for me. Let's go. And let me update my other stream real quick. We are ready to go.